Hey guys, Brett here, and welcome back to the Christmas Mashup Music Disc Hunt. That's still a mouthful, still really hard to say, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different discs now, and I think I might have cracked the code on how they're placing them. They're kind of spreading them out around like the things that you see as you go by. So in the last episode, we checked the ice deer over there, and this. And that, and neither of those had any more music discs, so we need to carry on back to the track and see if what we need to do for the next part. So I'm actually also mapping out these areas as I check them, just to kind of verify that nothing's here, because otherwise we'll be running in circles like 1,000 times, like we were in the tutorial, the TU9 tutorial world. So here. Let's make it back up here. I'm pretty sure that we already got the music disc from this village, if I'm not wrong. But I was thinking that there could be something else around, although the only like proper decorations I saw were, oh yeah, I wanted to check the Candy Cane Island and the Mushroom Island. Sorry, there was a brief intermission between the last video and this video, so I've lost a little bit of my train of thought, but it's okay. We can still check. It'd be kind of cruel if they put it at like the bottom next to one of these pillars that are holding the track up. Although I do see that this island is fake. If you look down, you can actually see it's not touching the bottom of the water. So these islands that they've built here are just entirely fake. So there is a good chance that there is something on these. Kill this guy. I'm not really sure what he's wearing. I think maybe he has like some sort of really colorful garland all over him or something, but I'm not really sure. More looks like a clown costume than anything. There's some glowstone up in the mushrooms. I wonder what this is. It is mushroom. That is actually a mushroom block. I still can't really tell what it's supposed to be. I'm thinking some sort of like honey or something, but I really don't know. I don't see anything here. Like I said, this island's fake though, so we should be able to mine into this and there'd be like holes or something, right? Am I wrong about that? I think I'm wrong about that. Yeah. It's fine. We'll just leave those together. Okay. Well, that's all that for that island. Let's check this one. This one appears to not be fake, I don't think. Unless they just did a better job hiding it, but it doesn't look that fake. So I'm pretty sure this is a real island, this one right here. So we have our candy canes, of course, stuck down in the ground. I like the different colors that they used and stuff. I like the use of them. And then a bunch of trees. I don't think there's anything here. There very well might not be, but as we're checking, there's also that island there, which we haven't checked. I can go look at in a second. Oh, hi, skeleton. I'm not sure if there's anything here. There might not be. Yeah, I don't think there is. Here, let's get over there. Though I doubt there's anything there either. But you know what? Here, screw it. We'll go look. Because the second I choose to skip it, it's going to end up being on this island. Let's pull out our map so we know what we've marked. We know we've gotten this entire corner of this map. We can safely say this side of the map is cleared. There's also this big gap between the center of the map, unless we're going to go through there later, which we very well might, but I haven't seen it yet, so. I see like a big gap right there to the right of my cursor on screen right now. Here, let me switch my cursor so it comes back. Yeah, to the right of my cursor on screen, I see a big gap in the map, and that could be where it is. Goodness. And a bunch of little wheat planted and farmed around here. Let's see. See a chest there. No chest here. Put a lot of effort into these little areas where they got the baby candy canes and stuff. Nope, I don't see anything here either. Yeah, let's go get on the minecart track and we can run back. Okay. But yeah, so far, that's about all we've got. Weird how it makes it sound like there's a second set of footsteps because I'm jumping up and down on like 2 different blocks. Hear that? It's weird. I've never noticed that before. Stampy was fixed in a later update. It's a very minor bug. Look at that minecart. You see that? How it's like jumping up past the fence and then coming back. That was weird. So we're going backwards. So we're going back that way. So okay, let's keep our eyes kind of on our map and keep them peeled for any new things that we could have chests on. Okay. Any decoration around is that we need to check that deer, that reindeer. Like I said, anything, literally anything around us could be housing a chest. With the music disc in it, of course, not just a chest. Just imagine an empty chest sitting there for no reason. We might have already mapped this part. Okay, so that reindeer that we've got down there. Oh, I see something back behind this. Oh wait, no, that's that tunnel. Okay, so we're back at the start again, so we can clearly see that there is a certain amount of this map that's just completely not shown. Here, let's go check this side where that ice reindeer is, because I have a feeling that because it's completely unmarked, that there could be something there. I also noticed that near the center of the map is unmarked. I need to check on that too. But now we're pretty much just on foot, because I don't think we can use the minecarts anymore to get around. Might be able to pull it on an elytra, but... Oh man, I'm low on food. There's the reindeer. Random grass block. I'm trying to see if there's any tells that say like, oh yeah, they did something around it, you know. I don't see anything yet. The bottom looks really thick and hollow. I mean, yeah, really thick and solid. I wonder if they put something in it. Yeah, this block behind that right there is stone. That's a solid interior that they've done for some reason. Hold on, we're about to uncover secrets never before seen. Okay, so it is solid, but there's nothing in here. That's kind of disappointing. I was a little excited. Yeah, this one looks exactly the same. There's just nothing. It's just solid. Okay, well that's fine, I guess. So here, let's start mapping out these areas that we haven't seen yet. So I think this way... Yes, this way is completely unmapped. So we'll go take a look over here and see if there's anything they've sneakily just shoved in over here that we, haven't looked at yet. I've never seen this much of the Christmas mashup before, so already there's a bunch of new stuff that I've seen now that I've never seen before ever in the time I've spent playing it, which is kind of neat. I didn't think that doing the music discount would kind of uncover a bunch of secrets and things like that. It gives you a chance to really appreciate how much effort they put into it. I don't think there's anything here. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here, but we'll climb up this hill anyway just to look. I think this is just the edge. Oh, my throat. I'm telling you what. Let me clean my inventory a little bit. Why do I get an egg? I don't need an egg. I don't need no netherrack either. There's an igloo down there. Did we ever check that igloo? I must have missed it. The train went by it, but I never went in it. I bet there's stuff in it. I bet you that there's a music disc in there. I might not have looked as closely as I thought I would. I thought I did. Ouch. Right here, let's go look over here. And it looks like there's definite signs of like this being artificially made because you can see these big snow globs around it. Oh, and there's stairs on it. Just your average little fireplace. Yeah, that's all it is. Nothing special in here, sadly. Might be a chest around back or something. Nope, just a average igloo, I guess. Okay, so there's that hole in the middle of the map, and then there's the entire left side of the map, which is completely unexplored. Now, it could actually just be that they didn't build anything there, but because we've got so many of these music discs missing, it's worth checking because I don't really know if they would have stuck something in there or not. Okay, let's take a move this down here to where the... I want to keep my robot with me. We'll stick it right here for now. If we need the pick out here. There. It's kind of hard to see the oh gosh, I just almost killed myself. It's kind of hard to see the cursor on the map. It's a little white ornament, which I don't know why they made it white. I would have made it like some other texture because it's really difficult to see. Oh wait, no, it's white because of because I'm the host. Okay. It changes color. I see. I understand. I'll shut up. This entire area is unmapped. Likely because it's just vanilla terrain. It's kind of what I'm seeing. It's just vanilla terrain because the pathway to the village stops there. And then the rest of this area that I'm looking at looks to just be a taiga forest. Brings me back kind of around to the snow golems, but yeah, no, that's definitely just empty space is all it is. So we're gonna head to the left side of the map and kind of see if there's anything over there that we've missed, because there is a good chance that there is. Oops. Jumped in the water. I was doing so good and then I jumped in the water. The ground being made out of fruitcake, I can't get over that. I'm out of food again. It's also kind of funny that this villager snowman has a hole in its butt. I know what you were doing, 4J. I can see what you were implying. Oh gosh. Taking more fall damage. So I'm gonna imagine that this side of the map is like just completely desolate and isolated. It's just the Christmas side. Or, I mean, the un-Christmased side of the map. We are on the edge of the map, so nothing should be here. We should be able to find something over this way, though. That's a pretty flat area over there. You see that? Oh, like there's just a one island with the trees on it. Maybe you get a reward for going out over there. Maybe that's why they've got it so isolated and desolate, because no one ever comes over here. Also, they probably didn't put anything over here because this is literally just water all this way. Here, we'll have a look at this island, even though I highly doubt there's anything in it. I've highly doubted a couple things, though, and I've been wrong. Here. And nope. That's that entire set of islands. Just completely blank. Let's go check this one. I bet it will also be completely blank, but no telling with 4J. We'll give our best try in this episode. And if I still cannot find any more music discs, I will cheat. Again, I know. Cheater, but it's kind of frustrating when you're trying to find stuff and you think you've looked everywhere and you can't find them. you know? Especially because 4J could have put them in places that are literally impossible to see, like they did on the TU9 world. Which, if that is the case, then I have no chance of finding them. We're gonna go multiple episodes without finding a single music disc, and I know that's not entertaining. Oh, what is that? Look, there's a little ladder hidden out here on the outside of the map. See, I told you there'd be something. I said it. I said it, and there it is. Just a random ladder. The not eerie at all dark tunnel. It almost looks like it's just a normal cave. Why would they just place a ladder? Interesting. This is very, very interesting. There's nothing in here. It's just a cave. Off this water. It's literally just a cave. That's all this is. Why would they just place a ladder randomly? Odd. Makes me think there's more going on here. Maybe there's a stone. You know what? Maybe there's a stone button down there or something. Here, I'll check that again in just a second. I just wanted to look at the top of this again because I didn't survey it really good. It's really weird that there's just a hole with a ladder in it. I can't get over that. This doesn't make any sense. Here, we'll go look and see if there's a stone button somewhere. Because in the instance that there is... I wouldn't be too awful surprised. I'm gonna get myself some torches so that way I can see, so we can all see, because it's kind of dark. Just place that down. See any buttons? Buttons tucked away anywhere? Oh goodness! Sorry about that. No buttons that I can see. I don't guess there's anything down here. Okay. Well, we just found a weird little cave. Not an Easter egg, just a random ladder that they decided to place. No, we didn't really look through this jungle, so I will walk through it just really quick. Although these are really crowded and dense, so the chances of there being something in here is kind of slim. But on the edge of this jungle, there was actually that village, so I know that there's a chance that they put something in here. Okay, well here's a jungle temple. Maybe there's something in here, tucked deep away in the jungle. Let's see. Upmost floor, nothing. Let's go downstairs. I think there's a little puzzle you have to do. Yeah, that. What does that do? I don't even remember. I don't know if that even works. Ow. So we got some iron, some more bones, and what looks to be a whole bunch of nothing. Now, let's quickly break through this and just kind of see what was in that redstone. I think there's usually a chest in here if I'm not wrong. Yeah. Ow. Yeah, there was nothing in there really. It was just kind of dark and cold. Okay. I don't think there's too much in this forest. Just because I just went to an actual vanilla structure and ran into literally nothing, but no, I could be wrong. Oh, there's something over there. Wait. Yeah, and that's unmarked. That's an unmarked area, and I see light. I think I also see wood, so there's definitely something over here. Did I ever check that house on the side of that hill? I think I did. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, those are those houses I was in awe with. Yeah, I checked it. there is a little house-looking thing going on over here. It's a bridge. Just a random bridge. With literally nothing around it, and it's just completely out of the way of the map. Then again, there was also a ladder completely out of the way of the map too, so I don't know, maybe they maybe they just kind of felt like making random things. I don't know, because I don't see a bunch of detail over here. Already looked in this house, I believe. Yeah, it's just a blank house. Just take a little extra look inside, little peek. Nope. And that would be pretty much our entire map made, except for this corner, which we'll take a look at really quick. Which I don't think there's going to be anything, but worth looking at. Nope, absolutely nothing. So, we've hit a sort of standstill. We've looked at every square inch of the map. We know we've loaded in the chests 100% now. That they are in the world, but I don't know where. There's already an extra one in this little cave here, which was decently hidden, but not super hidden. There was a reason for a player to go down there, you know. Curiosity. There could be one under this Christmas tree. I didn't look too hard, but I didn't think there would be. I'm gonna trash their Christmas tree a little. Uh-oh. Funny, this pickaxe has been used more like a weapon than a sword. Than an axe. Pickaxe. Crap. No, I don't believe there's anything there. You know, maybe at the like main central area, there's a chance that we have like a present in the Christmas tree or something, like the big tree. Because that is the main area. You'd think it'd make the most sense to have a bunch of music discs there. But, of course, it would also make no sense to have a bunch of music discs there because that's the main area and then people are going to find them super quick. But seeing as I have found 7 and we're not finding much else... What is that? It's not Santa's workshop, is it? Oh, yes it is. That's Santa's workshop. I was gonna say, I see the smoke up the chimney, but I don't think that's Santa's workshop, but it definitely is. Oh wait, no it's not. This is, oh yeah, it's that little one house, like Santa's little home. What is that? See, look, we're just walking past stuff. Over and over again. It's just water, but is there anything down here? No, just a little cave that leads nowhere. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Climb out, climb out, climb out, climb out, climb out. Water. Get wrecked, spider. Big Enderman. Most of the mobs are just wrapped up in Christmas wrapping paper. That's all they are. It's like what the majority of the mobs are. There's a little watermill here, it looks like. Wonder if the inside reflects that. I think I already checked this house though. One of the first ones I walked into. Yeah, the inside does not reflect that. There's a stray. Run. Little cathedral over here. Here, let's see if there's anything in here. This is a good place to look out. Do you think there could be chests hidden on the roofs? For some reason I feel like there's not a chance of that. I need to sleep so that way it turns day. We don't have to worry about the monsters. Here. I'm gonna check something really quick. This is a little crazy because they probably didn't do this, but no, I'm gonna check anyway just because I'm curious. Oh my gosh. I've never been so happy to be right. A ladder. I wonder why someone would break into the middle of the Christmas tree though. Like, I guess they were trying to hide it, but I wonder why someone would do that. Or why they thought someone would do that, you know. I don't see anything aside from the fact that it's just really high up. So that's all that is. But I do see a tunnel down below that we could be missing out on. There could very well be something in there. There we go. Oh gosh. That's not ominous at all. Let's go have a look. See, I've blown up this map like several times. Just because, you know, that's what you do when you have a mashup pack world that you can't save. You just blow it up. But, so you can watch the fireworks, the sparks fly and stuff. But that doesn't really mean I haven't looked at it. I never noticed this in all the times I blew up that main spawn area, though, which is kind of weird. Where are we? Are we at Santa's workshop? Because that's kind of the direction we just went in. Yes, we are at Santa's workshop. How did I not notice that? See, I'm missing things. I'm missing things. There's things that are hidden, and I'm missing them. This makes me kind of want to check deeper into everything. They wouldn't put a music disc in like a dispenser, would they? Or a furnace? Surely not. There's a chest there, but it doesn't have anything in it. I think we're gonna have to start breaking stuff because I'm seeing a pattern here. Mojang, or not Mojang, 4J likes to hide things behind things that you have to break. They want you to break what they've built to find stuff, which is a little crazy. I don't know, it's a little backwards, but still, if we break what they built and we can find it, then we can find it. So we might be setting the North Pole on fire here soon because I don't think chests burn. So if we set the North Pole on fire, we could technically probably find the next music disc fairly easy. Let's go to sleep. We can sleep today. Back up in our little Santa's bedroom. I don't think we found a single music disc this episode. Like I said, I'll cheat if I have to, just to make sure that we can go on, keep going. Could there be a door here, a passage there? No. There's that little area up there. I'm gonna break into their Christmas tree. Really just have a look at it. Kind of see what's going on in here. Do a routine Christmas tree inspection, because, you know, it's pretty obvious that they like hiding things inside of Christmas trees. Nope. All good. Clear. Like I said, I really hate breaking their stuff. It feels wrong in some way. It's almost like I'm griefing a map, but it's obviously just a copy of the map. It's not the actual map, you know, but... Let's go... Here. Let's go up to the surface. Did that just turn to ice? Just turned to ice. I barely got off the bottom. And my water's gone. Dang nabbit. Here, we'll just dig out. Here we go. I'll look out of their roof. Get a good look at what's going on up here. I didn't realize the roof was open. Also got that Christmas tree over there that I never inspected. I'll have to look at that in a minute. What's in here? Oh, it's a chimney. Another chimney. Very fat chimney at that. Hello, creeper. I'm gonna go inspect this Christmas tree. Interesting. I say that it's really not. there's the logs in the ground for some reason. Okay, well, not necessarily anything in there. Okay, so I'm gonna say that this place is probably cleared, just because I've been through it twice now, and I found all the music discs that I believe it holds. Now, we didn't originally spend a bunch of time around this general area here at spawn. We did spend a little bit on the first episode, but we left it pretty quick because I assumed that there would be not too much here. And of course, why would you hide things at the spawn? Because then everyone's gonna find it instantly. That was the thought process anyway. Though that could be a silly thought process, because that could be exactly why they hide it here, because they know we're gonna think that. That's probably a little backwards, but there was a place out behind the back of this building that I never checked. I don't think I ever went back there. I remember it from the first episode. There was like a place for me to go to, and I never looked. I was being a dingus. Yeah, back here. What is this? Little garden area? Hello. Garden area with some water and some plants. I would say plants, but that's gingerbread, so I don't know if that's you know, really what that is. The fact that there's stairs over there leading off to this cave. Then again, the 4J really seems to like to just point at random caves and say, "Hey, go look at this," and then there's nothing in there. So that's probably what's happening here too. And if there was one in just a random looking cave, I'd probably be kind of upset. Well, that's mildly disappointing. I'm sorry we didn't find any in this video. Wait, what's this? It's just a bridge. Dang it, another random bridge. Well, I'm sorry we didn't find any in this video, but we have just about run out of time. So if you enjoyed it, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'm probably going to cheat before the next episode just to make sure that we're not sitting here spinning in circles for like 10 hours trying to find one music disc. So if you enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. It'd help the videos get recommended to more viewers. And if I know I've said it before, but I haven't said it in quite a few videos, I'm trying to make sure that the newer generations can watch what we watched when we were younger. Stampy. Of course I'm not Stampy, but I can make videos kind of like what he did, you know, and I think that if it has the same feel, that's all that really matters. So if you enjoyed it, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.